Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. I missed this thing by just a little bit. Anyways, before I get started on the live stream tonight, or at least the ham radio portion of it, we're going to discuss some more satellites for you folks that stayed up till, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, wherever your time zone is at. We had a fun time talking about satellites. First off, I know it has nothing to do with ham radio, but I could use some input if anybody knows how to deal with DMVs, maybe in California. I don't think anybody is in California. I have a car that I'm paying. I made all my payments on correctly. Still owe money on, so the lien is on the bank, or they have the lien. I cannot register my car in California because the bank transferred the lien into Colorado. So I've contacted the bank. All their systems say, no, it's in California. So I don't know. By the way, I called Colorado on Friday. They said I have to do a title transfer from California to a registration transfer from California to Colorado. And they can't do that because the car is already in Colorado, according to them. And I can't transfer it out of Colorado. The bank has to do it. Tricky.
Which car is this?
My Model 3. So I went to AAA that has a DMV office in it, and they're former DMV employees, now AAA employees. Long story short, after the bank hung up on me, not once but twice, they said, return the car and wipe your hands of it. Because by law, I'm responsible for the registration on the car, and they are responsible for the lien. And if they change the lien to another state, by law, they're supposed to have it in the state that I have the car registered in, which they don't. So they said if I can't rectify it probably within a week, that their legal opinion that I should just return the car, do a surrender the car back to the bank. And I said, what if I pay it off and just because I have enough money to pay off the loan, which I don't want to do. And they said, well, they could still be sent to Colorado, and then you'll be really screwed because you have no business in Colorado and you don't have now the bank wiped their hands of the car and you're done basically with the bank, and you have to deal with Colorado, which is even more of a mess. So they said, talk to somebody at the bank. I don't know, anybody have any opinions on not being able to register a car in California, but because I know this has nothing to do with ham radio, but it's been totally stressing me out because I'm driving around a car with no registration, riding dirty, whatever you want to call it. And basically they told me a couple things. A cop could pull me over and they can impound the car so I get the registration worked on, which I'll have to pay all the impound costs, yada, yada, yada. Well, then I have to pay for a lawyer too. So
it's the bank's fault for doing this, right?
Correct. And
yeah, so
they've hung up on the bank hung up on me when I had the DMV officials on the phone with them. So it's like, and they're just like, what? Because the DMV can't do anything because the lien is, they don't have the lien.
Get a 3-way phone call with the bank, Colorado and DMV and California DMV, and be like,
well, for my thing, I don't have any business with Colorado because I don't have the lien. The bank does. That's basically what Colorado said. I have nothing to do with it because my name is not associated with that car at all. The bank's name is out of TD.
What bank is this?
TD.
Canadian bank?
No, they're out of Delaware. TD Auto Finance. So, yeah, California issue a temporary registration while being sorted out. No, they will not.
Can't you get a Colorado in transit permit?
I cannot because they need a registration transfer from California. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I then we get a lawyer, and then what? I mean, a car lawyer. I don't know, a ticket lawyer. I don't know. You work in television. You got one of those consumer affairs reporters you can try calling. That's actually not a bad idea. Colorado, it's not registered in Colorado. All they said is the lien release is in Colorado. The title was surrendered to Colorado. The title is in Colorado.
Wait, so hold on a second. So
it's not registered in Colorado. The title is in Colorado.
I guess it's different in New York because when I got my car, I got a title, but I had a lien on it.
Correct.
And then when I paid off the car, they sent me a letter that said they had no interest in the car, and they electronically sent something to DMV saying they don't have any interest in the car anymore. Correct.
That's what they did, but they sent it to Colorado, and I did not pay the car off.
So why did they send the lien out? I don't understand.
They said they didn't, and I saw with my own eyes, all four of them here, on the computer screen, the date and it said the bank made the transfer. So it's like, and literally the DMV person was talking to them and told them exactly in their well, our computers are not saying it, and they hung up. Nice to see you in there, Terry. What's up, Mike Ortiz? Are you at work? Mike's a good dude. He's actually pulled me over and checked me for my registration. Former OPD. I would tell you you're a famous YouTuber. I'm famous in my own mind, and you're gonna light them up on social media.
Try that. I guess the consumer affair. Come on, you gotta know the consumer affairs reporter at a local station.
I don't.
Or know someone who does.
I might know somebody, but I that could take more weeks. I'm literally at risk of getting $1,000 ticket. They said the first fine is $9 something, not including court fees, and my car could be impounded, depending on if the cop is cool. Cop could let me go.
You may want to get as I said, you may have to consult the lawyer here because that's
Their Twitter is at @TDBank_US.
I will TD Bank or TD Auto Finance, because they're two different entities.
Because
I didn't see them on Twitter. TD Auto Finance. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you in there. Mike. Okay, Mike, since you're in here, you're a former police officer. Yeah. If I pled my case, hold on a second. If I pled my case like I just did, I got pulled over for whatever, I don't know, broken windshield, whatever. Would you impound my car, or would you let me go? Because it says on the DMV, it says surrendered title to Colorado. That's the actual wording. We'll wait and see if Mike is still in here. It sounds like a Colorado company bought your loan from the bank. That did not happen. The lien is still with, according to the DMV, the lien is still with TD Auto Finance.
I think it should be illegal for the bank to sell your loan.
That's a story for something else. I don't disagree with you, though.
Yeah, I tweeted at Elon, and someone at Tesla fixed me up real good. So
the other reason why I'm doing this, I'm asking this on here, is I'm going to put this video on social media. I need more. So, okay, real quick. I can't pay my car registration, or my title is surrendered to Colorado, according to the paperwork from the DMV. I cannot register. I cannot pay my registration for my car here in California till the bank releases the title from Colorado and sends it back to California. The bank says the title is in California still, and that's all they're saying. And I went to Mike probably knows, I went to the DMV in Norco on Hamner, and I went to the DMV on Gary and Pomona, and two different one AAA office, two different DMV and one AAA office. How could the cops do anything with the Venus? So, well, by law, the car needs to be registered on the road, and I like to speed, but I also like to follow the law. Yeah. It's not a civil case. Yeah. It's a
civil issue between you and the bank. However, that's a separate issue from you in the state of California where you wish to drive the vehicle.
Correct. As long as you have paperwork.
It's a civil issue with legal impacts.
Thank you, Mike. Mike's a smart dude, though. Hopefully I'll get pulled over by a nice, smart guy. Because I don't know if you guys, in California, there's two stickers. There's on the left side of your plate looking at it, there is a month and then a colored year on the right. So it sticks out. And I have a black plate, and it sticks out like a sore thumb, especially with the Egg Pro on there. My Egg Pro is my...
Do you still have like the regular plates, like the sequential plates that they gave you?
No,
Tesla?
I had to surrender those.
Oh, really?
The paper plates?
No, like in New York when you get the vanity plate, they give you. I think
they don't do that in California anymore.
No.
They give you the physical paper plates.
I was gonna say let's put those back on, because at least in New York, I believe when you get a vanity plate, both plates are on the registration, like the sequential plates and the other one.
Yeah. I thought about just letting it go and just just moving on, and well, if they don't want to take my money. But there's going to be a time where if I get in a car accident, God bless, I hope I don't, or I need to sell the car or trade the car in, I don't have a title. The title's messed up, and I'm going to have to deal with them. So I'd rather just knock this out and get it done. So I just wanted to see your folks' opinion, if anybody's heard of this.
I actually had a similar issue with my motorcycle. When I paid my bike off, they sent the title to California, and California put a lien on the title because I didn't re-register it when I moved out of state. So now I have a motorcycle with a Wisconsin registration and no title, even though I own it.
Ooh.
California sucks.
That's why I went to the AAA office, because they're usually people that were really good that work for the DMV and got a better job at AAA. They're really nice with me in there. Let me see here. I would really say this is a case for an attorney. They know how to navigate. What kind of attorney though, Jason? And thank you for your input too.
I think he's right. I think you do need a lawyer.
Carvana got it. Illinois, so weird issue. They were holding the titles, and at the end, will they have to pay for the lawyer? If you pay off the car, the lien holder will need to. Correct, but they already did that, and they did it to Colorado.
But wait, you said you didn't pay off the car.
I did not pay off the car.
So they accidentally released the lien to a wrong. Correct.
It sounds like they probably tried to release someone else's title, and they released yours instead.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Like they went in there and did all the things for someone who lives in Colorado, because C and O or the C and A are kind of similar.
Yeah,
maybe they released some guy who just paid off his Tesla doesn't own it now.
It could be they could have got one digit wrong, or they did the drop down wrong. I don't know what the case is at, but I know that the title is in Colorado. And
I think you might need to get a lawyer to do a few hours. I don't think it's going to go to court or anything. You just need to write a sternly worded letter to say, fix this crap.
What kind of lawyer do I contact? That's the other thing, and that's going to cost me a lot of money.
Depends how much.
And I think
we'll go for. I can't see a consultation being, much.
That's why the AAA was like, just surrender the car. You're going to take a little bit of a credit hit, but you're going to wipe your hands of it. Because right now, they said basically the bank is putting me at risk of causing me a legal issue with the state.
Wait, hold on. So, Greg, if they released the title, if they released fiduciary interest in your vehicle to the state of Colorado, just stop paying for it. They released the title.
But they still have the loan for me.
Yeah, but if they release the title and you stop paying for it, they can't come get your car. They just told the state of Colorado they have no interest in your car. I would call them up and be like, yo, you released my title.
But see,
to the state of Colorado, fix it or I'll stop paying you.
Okay, this goes back to their system says California still. The bank never said that. The state said that.
I mean, I would get the paperwork.
And that's
that
the other
California
thing.
has and the paperwork that Colorado has and say, look, you messed up. You released the title to my car to the wrong state. I'm going to stop paying you since you apparently don't have the title anymore. I'll stop paying for you if you don't fix this.
Talk to a civil attorney to a referral to a particular type you need for your case. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
I guess civil attorney. Yeah.
Oh, so annoying. And I'm so frustrated. It's just like I'm like, and then I'm driving on the highway going, am I going to get pulled over and my car's going to go away?
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think this is like, as I said, I don't think it's going to go to court or anything. Just get a lawyer to write a letter or something. A couple of nice, sternly worded letters to.
Hold on, Greg. You know what? I'll make you a lawyer.
You're gonna make yourself a lawyer?
Yeah. Hold on. I got you.
Let me see here. So I don't know what that first word is. So I can't really tell. Your especially California civil claim litigation maybe also might be not too heavy of a fee. A lot of these can be handled from a law firm. Not okay. See two. You might actually not need an attorney.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You just need someone to write a strongly worded letter and see if that kicks them into gear.
Yeah. I'm pretty much done. I'm going to go to the DMV again on Monday. I gotcha. No, I'm not asking for like legal opinions but just something that I should probably venture into. So I understand, but my first thought and what AAA said was you need to wipe your hands of this car because you can get in some serious trouble. They released the title to Colorado. The lien is still on the bank.
Which doesn't make sense.
Correct.
So they released the lien. So they released the title and the lien.
There was no sale made. At least what I saw on the computer. Like the lady's just like, I'm not supposed to let you see this. I'm gonna look away real quick. It's actually not California's problem. I gotta hand it to California. They didn't cause this, but I can't get out of it. I'd consult a law firm on specialties, civil claims, and law property. Oh, so the idea of dropping the car, surrendering the car, is not a good idea to the bank.
And that would work.
Greg, I've just sent you my credentials.
A YouTube lawyer right here in the flesh. And Mike, I'll be with you on Tuesday.
Look, are you trying to get Greg in trouble, Eric?
Bank sell paper
no.
often to get
Greg, it's in your email.
All right. I wonder if it went to trash again. Nope, it didn't.
Know, I'm garbage.
Honorary. You're a doctor too?
Juris doctor. Yeah, I have a doctor in law degree.
Okay.
What's the?
You go to Pepperdine?
No, Abide University. An honorary degree, so it doesn't mean anything.
Let me make sure I don't show any other email on here. I almost hit the wrong key. I'm sorry. I'll get the radio here. See you Tuesday, and say hi to everybody for me. Say hi to Jenny for me. Miss Kavnar there, that she's in the away show booth. I got to move this so that doesn't do that. Yes, Haley? Hold on.
Are you coming to my room?
I am not.
It turns out I've been a lawyer for 9 days. So
I'm hanging out with some folks, and you want to show me your tooth real quick? It's coming out. Of course, it didn't make a sound effect. It's coming out. Oh.
Didn't have that much.
she wants them dollars.
You want the tooth fairy money, huh? What did the tooth fairy give you? $5?
Uh-huh.
You know, we called the tooth fairy just in case when we're in Vegas.
No, you didn't.
Well, mommy texted her.
No, you didn't.
How do you know? Did you see the text?
No, but I'm sure Tooth Fairy doesn't even have a single phone.
Well, how do you know? Mommy texted a giraffe in Hawaii.
Maybe he talked to a giraffe.
So we're going to have a tooth removal here? Oh, this scares me.
Oh, cracked.
Oh, it did.
Oh, boy.
We might have a tooth come out here. Oh, my God.
Whenever Andy Cowley joins a live stream, we know that
Andy in here.
The big time.
Yeah, I understand. All right, bye, Haley. I understand. Jason, I understand you. Oh, what a headache. Should I get a lawyer? I thought that thing was going to come
Greg,
out.
Is Andy a lawyer? You never know.
He might be a retired. I think he's retired. He might be a retired.
Or is he considered a solicitor over there?
He's a connoisseur of ham radio on YouTube. And Cliff, I saw you right at the end say hello, I think late last night. Was that you? God, I hope it was. Or it would sound stupid. So let's get to some. Oh boy.
Greg, did you review your honorary degree as well?
I did. Let me pull that up here before I get started.
I think I'm going to get like a Master of Arts in FT8 later.
Oh, that's my DMV.
Honorary, of course.
Honorary. Yeah, okay, that was you. Sorry, I was like half asleep when I went off. There we go. Ham radio, live streaming. Ryan, hey, I made a nice contact with you. Was that yesterday on FT8? I was wondering if you were actually in the shower doing that.
Two towers that I have up right now.
He has two towers.
To have a third one.
For now.
A 100-foot motorized crank up, and that's going to hold up a monoband.
Ham radio, ham radio comment. The bands are. No, actually, the bands look better than they did yesterday. I can tell you that much. Oh, you know what? I forgot. The SpaceX supposed to launch here shortly.
Hey, if Greg gets 50 likes, he's going to buy me an OpenSpot 4 Pro.
That is not true.
Is that something you've homebrewed, or is that a commercial-made antenna you're running tonight back to you? It's about half and half, Tim. And the other antenna that I'm using now is in the upper right-hand corner. And if you click on it, it'll get a little bit bigger in the picture.
It just got pushed to 12:45 a.m. So that's what, another hour and 15 minutes from now. So keep me abreast of what time it is.
Antenna towers as a quasi hobby. I just finished tower number 56.
Wow.
And then you'll see the list of
I've had 0 towers in my my life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see that.
By the way, don't forget to hit that like button. I see a whole bunch of you folks watching tonight. By the way, don't forget to hit that like. Whoa, what just happened there? That was weird.
That started life as a 205 BA high gain that I got dirt cheap. And when the guy went to ship it, he says, "Hey, the boom is over length."
His audio sounds stuffy.
You know, the ship
I think the
just going to be really
band is doing it.
The boom's so long.
Or he has a cold.
Mark it real good and cut it in half with a tubing bit.
It says 12:58 now. I think that's for the other one. That's for the California one.
And since I had a weld on the boom,
there's a California one too.
I added 3 feet. So a 205 BACA.
So the California one.
33-foot boom. This one's 36.
So the California one.
And then I used the spacing in the antenna handbook.
At 2:24. Sorry, 12:24 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be nice. I'll be in my bed by then. This is the Kennedy Space Center one. This is 12:45. This is from the website, so it could have changed.
A 10 kW DX Engineering beam ballot, over.
Man, that guy could talk.
Man, it's doing you a great job, and that's a really nice antenna. I guarantee you, 5 elements at that boom length, that's going to have a whole lot of gain.
We do this crazy thing off 30 days before.
I'm running a Mosley myself, a Pro 67. The B3 is what we're running here. Like I said, I like the different bands. We only have to have one in the feed line, and that's the reason I went that route. But I could definitely see a working one like that.
All right, let's see if there's... Those guys are actually...
Kilo 4 Tango contest.
There's a contest going on? By the way, if Scott's watching, I did make 2 contacts with W1N.
Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Kilo 4 Tango.
Tiki contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
He's in Richmond, Virginia.
Tiki contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar. Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Tiki contest.
This guy isn't hearing anybody.
Tango contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Tiki contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Tiki contest.
Well, he ain't answering anybody.
Victor Echo 7, November, Romeo Oscar.
Tiki contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
V7 NRO.
Yeah, you're right. I spent all that money in the car. I don't want to give it up.
V7 NRO.
I hear you, dude, by the way.
Tango Alpha. 59603.
This looks like a...
59 number 3. Thank you very much. Good luck.
in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, I just looked that up.
Contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Tiki contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Victor Echo 7 November Romeo.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Victor Echo 7 November Romeo Oscar.
Tiki
This is almost a parody. Maybe I should do that one night.
I wonder if it's a recording going over and over again.
It is. Definitely recording.
Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Alpha Bravo 5 X-ray 0.
Seeking contest.
This is what AI does to you folks.
Seeking contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Alpha Bravo 5 X-ray 0.
Seeking contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
This is kind of funny, actually. Let's see if he answers anybody.
4 Tango contest.
Maybe he left it on.
Alpha Bravo 5 X-ray 0.
Seeking contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody's done that.
Didn't that guy from Georgia like leave it on all night?
Yeah, no,
What's that guy's
I know
name?
another one. I don't remember, but I know another one that had that recording going on for him or whatever, and he took a nap. Or he fell asleep, took a nap, and woke up, and it was still going. He's like,
Kilowatt 4 Tango, Kilo 4 Tango, K1 London Zulu. What's your number?
Seeking contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
He called somebody back.
What's your number? K1 Lima Zulu.
I don't know the legal. I mean, he's saying his call letters.
K1 Lima Zulu. Thank you very much for 59605.
I mean, we all make mistakes. You know, if you've been sitting at a chair for hours and you got that recorded message going, it's like, okay, and you fall asleep and you wake up and go, oh crap, I'm sorry. It's not illegal. It's just, oops, my bad.
The guy from Atlanta or Georgia did it on purpose.
578.
I think.
Right. Yeah.
I think he got in trouble for it. I'm not sure.
Seeking contest. Kilo 4 Tango contest.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany.
Seeking contest.
All
Kilo
right,
4
okay.
Tango contest.
He gone.
for me.
So there's a contest going on tonight? Trying to, Nate, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like, and it was like, it went on for weeks. It started with a W, I think.
There was a guy in Colorado a couple years ago who had a Icom radio on for like 3 weeks straight on 40 meters.
Really?
Yeah, and they finally traced the guy down.
CQDX.
I think we discussed it in here.
Calling CQDX.
Okay.
CQDX. This is K7 Papa America Papa Montana, and we're calling CQDX. CQDX on 20 meters and listening.
Good luck. Good luck, dude.
Come back with that call. This is K7 Papa America.
Maybe he got somebody. I think I hear somebody in Spanish.
CQDX. CQDX. This is
I'll wait and see if he
K7
calls
Papa America
stateside
Papa,
DX or
located in
stateside.
Montana in the Yellowstone Valley, calling CQDX. CQDX. King 7 Papa America Papa Montana.
King 7.
Calling CQDX and listening.
I'd like to make one contact tonight.
CQDX, CQDX. This is King 7 Papa America Papa. We're located in the Yellowstone Valley, Montana.
Didn't something blow up there?
Europe, calling CQDX, CQDX. K7
Yeah,
Papa America
at the park.
Papa, calling CQDX and listening.
That was after the Ham Fest or what gathering or whatever.
The Hamfest was in Utah, though.
Yeah, but a lot of them went to Yellowstone.
Oh, they
This is
did.
King 7 Papa America Papa. We're located in the Yellowstone Valley, Montana.
KC4TVZ. No, that's what I wasn't the call.
CQDX. K7 Papa America Papa, calling CQDX and listening.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I think a lot of people got hurt. Saturday night here in Southern California, just past 8:30. We got a couple rocket launch, or at least one rocket launch, hopefully tonight. I'll be live streaming. I'm gonna see if this guy just does a regular, ask for some regular QSOs or contacts or whatever. Let me see here. I don't know if he's gonna come back. He might disappear. You know, something I don't think about. I can jump on like a 0.50. I don't know why I don't. Kilo 6 Echo Germany. All right, he gone. Somebody up here.
Well, I used to have a 44 Magnum Super.
That sounds like some rag chew.
Papa something, Sierra Oscar. Okay, is it Papa Juliet 4, Sierra Oscar November?
He gone.
Papa Juliet 4, Sierra Oscar November, is that right? Thank you. You're 5'9", number 124, over.
Anybody know what the contest is tonight? There is a launch tonight here from California. Technically tomorrow morning.
Roger.
Pretty late for...
73.
I don't think I'll check it. I'll be in bed sleeping.
QRZ.
He's getting some DX in here.
Something Germany radio. Alpha Kilo 6 Germany radio. 5.
It's going to bring better Starlink service for Hamstick Eric here.
Thank you. Other station, QRZ.
Alpha X-ray 2.
Q?
Okay, Alpha X-ray Zulu, what's the beginning?
Kilo Golf 5. Kilo number 5. Alpha X-ray 2.
Okay, the prefix, something Alpha X5, Alpha X-ray Zulu, what's the beginning?
Kilo Golf. Q1 Germany number 5. Q1 Germany number 5.
I got it. Kilo Germany 5, Alpha X-ray Zulu. Thank you. You're 59126.
No, nobody knows a contest tonight. There's always a contest going on.
83. Thank you.
People going for their fake awards tonight.
Thank you. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Charlie, QRZ.
Juliet, Quebec. Juliet Fox Queen, you're 5'9", 325.
Ah, man.
Roger, Hotel India 8 radio.
It's 10:30.
8 radio.
Kilo 6 radio.
Thank you, 7-3. Who's the radio?
Why not? We've had our own made up net. I don't mind making another net up.
Kilo 6 radio, Sugar Papa. You're 5'9", 326. Thanks for number 4, 73, and good luck. This is Hotel India 8 radio, North America 96, IOTA number, North America 96. QRZ. Victor Echo 3 again.
Victor Echo 3.
Victor Echo 3, Bravo radio. You're 5'9", 327.
Is that Ecuador?
Thank you for number 2, 73, and good luck. Hotel India 8 radio contest. Whiskey 5, Mike Oscar. Alpha Echo 0, Mike Oscar. You're 5'9", 328. Roger, 59 at number 10, 10. Thank you for number 10, 73. Hotel India 8, radio.
Whiskey 5, Alpha Japan.
Hotel India 8.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa X-ray, you're 59 at 329.
Thank you for not helping me out here.
Thanks to 43173, Hotel India 8, the radio contest.
Whiskey 5, Alpha Japan, Papa.
Who's in Japan, Juliet again?
Is in Dominican Republic. I don't think I made a voice contact with Dominican Republic.
Roger, head me 58, and you are number 10 for me.
Thank you for number 10, 73, and good luck.
Should I even bother? Because I don't think they're going to... Ecuador? I like that. I'm just going to call it CQ somewhere here. I think I'm just... Well...
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
That's unfortunate.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California.
Well, that's unfortunate.
This is probably no one hears me. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, QSY. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something real quick.
What's up, Chris? Nice to see you in there, man. I wonder if we can... Probably can't make a contact, but might be worth a try. Let's bring up the old web SDR.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I am making it into north of Atlanta, Georgia. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo India 5, India Romeo Echo. I've got you 5-9 here in Texas.
Oh, Chase, finally someone can actually hear me. Nice to hear you in here. You've got a 5-9 signal here in Los Angeles, California.
QSL, yeah, you're strong. Much stronger than I heard you earlier on 14260. Your signal looks a lot narrower than normal, though.
Interesting. I did not make any changes. By the way, I meant Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Let me check my settings here.
Now it's back to normal again.
That is weird. I didn't touch a thing. But yeah, you're stronger than you were the other day, I think.
QSL, copy that. Yeah, I don't know. Something seems a lot better tonight than the other night.
It's weird. Joe can't hear me. He's in South Texas. You can't hear me, and I can hear myself in the SDR there north of Atlanta, Georgia, fairly decently. Still looking at myself on the meter there. Sounding good once again, Chase.
Yeah, Joe is just up the street from me, I think. This Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. So he's not too far, so I'm kind of surprised he's not hearing you, but I am on my 136-foot infed half wave.
That might help. Is that up in the air at all?
The infed is about 15 to 20 feet off the ground.
Copy that. I wish I had the space for something that long. That would definitely probably help out my situation a little bit as far as on the transmit side, I think.
Yeah, it definitely takes quite a few trees and a lot of twisting around in a horseshoe shape to be able to fit it on my property.
Copy that.
Adam, was that Ontario, California, Ontario, Canada?
Sorry, somebody jumped in the chat there and said they heard nothing in Ontario, so I didn't know if it was Ontario, Canada, or Ontario, California, which I'm just adjacent to. I actually grew up.
Oh, copy that. Well, I'll go ahead and send it back over to you.
My dad's from Ontario, Canada.
Make some other contacts. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo India 5, India Romeo Echo 73.
Copy that. I appreciate you making the contact with me. Hopefully somebody else heard us talking and are wanting to make the contact. So 73 there, Chase. KI5IRE, K6EGG, calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I dropped out in that SDR, so the band's kind of wonky.
And there's somebody to the north of you on it that's bleeding over.
I don't see it on my scope, but they might be propagating.
I'm on the SDR.
Yeah,
I'm hearing something.
All right, this is Greg.
K6EGG QSY.
Thanks for the contact there, Chase.
Yep.
This is at least I made one contact.
Yeah, you were here. Like loud.
Yeah, dude, you were booming in here. You could probably go back and listen to it.
I could hear it in my ear, but I could hear you over my S9 noise floor.
He grew up in Scarborough. What is that? West of Toronto? You might get my directions wrong here. What part right? You're running an ATOS? ATOS is a good antenna. I have one of those.
They start the freewheelers. It's just basically a check-in, chat for a moment thing, and then after they're over with, usually about 11:30 or so, we get on there with the afterglow group, and it's just a big rag chew thing. And
a big rag chew.
On Saturday nights, they don't have the coolers, so we usually start about 10 o'clock, but there's nobody on there tonight. And
looks like 26 of you folks are watching, and only 15 likes. Hit that likes if you can. That thumbs up. Or down, whatever you guys choose, but preferably up.
Maybe we had a sunspots or something. Who knows? But yeah, I enjoyed it. And yeah, if you ever get
One of these days, I'm going to get that TV thing going.
it right now.
I don't feel like it. I'm tired.
You'll need to run parallels anyway.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that set up. So, Eastern, yep, in Eastern Ontario. Are you in Eastern Ontario or? Let me try 225.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
They're holding it for a net.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
No joy in Georgia.
I might have to go to digital. Bums me out.
All right. Try a couple more times here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany, calling CQ from Southern California, the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, no dice.
That's unfortunate. What's up, human SDR? Am I getting into Colorado? It's where my car is lean thingamajig is at. Title.
Have Dustin get it.
I'll just send my car to Dustin. It has an antenna mount ready for you, a K400. Massive thunderstorms. Oh, dang.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I think I'm going to try 15 meters. I'm going to go up to 15. I have my handy dandy. Yes, you can see all that light on there. I got this ring facing right in my face, pardon me. So that's 21 I need to be on. And above 275. On upper sideband. She wants no antennas on her car. She made that very clear with me. Very clear. I got a lot of noise here. I don't think I'm going to make some contacts.
Did she say no antennas or no antenna?
No antennas.
Just put one, then you're good.
You're not married.
Hey, she said no antennas, right?
I'm not going to play with some was it semantics?
No,
that means you're in trouble when you put two on there.
No, that's not how it works.
So 15's a bust. I got lots of noise. Why not just throw my call out here just for the heck of it, right?
Where you going?
21299. That's legal, right?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Try it again.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Yeah, no, my meter.
No dice in Georgia.
And nothing in Texas, right?
Nope.
That's really unfortunate. That's like really unfortunate. I get a Saturday night off. Got 25 people watching, and I can't entertain them unless you guys sit here listening to me bitch about my car.
What about space launch?
It got moved to 10:58 or something like that. My time.
I was gonna say, seeing you fail, Greg, seems to be a popular thing in here.
Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Contest.
That solar flare was bad.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Contest. Whiskey America 9 Victor Yankee Tango. Your 5-9 number 151. Roger, Roger. Thanks for the call.
Can you say that in English, please?
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Oh, I've made contact with this fellow before.
CQ contest. Victor Echo 7
What contest test is going on here?
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Contest. CQ contest. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, I've made contact with this guy before on 40 actually. Should I make contact with him?
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie. Contest.
Go for it.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. You're 59152.
You're 5'9", and I'm not doing a contest, but I still wanted to see if I could get out to Vancouver right now. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Roger, Roger. So I'll give you a 001 for a contact number. Thank you.
Copy that. 73, sir.
Thank you. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie.
At least he was nice about it.
Well, just make sure if you make another contact, you give the guy 002.
Really? What does
Yeah,
that
because
mean?
if you have, so it's a contest. It's the number of contacts you've made. If you give more than, if like multiple people have you in their log as a 01, they'll all take penalty points for it.
CQ contest. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Charlie.
So 002 or 02.
Yep. Yeah, so every QSO you make, just add one.
Scott, that's a good question. Is there a special event station in Paris?
I think I saw one. I gotta find it.
I didn't see one. All right, so
Yeah, I saw their opening ceremony.
this is not very good. I mean, it was cool production, but there's some weird stuff going on there.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be watching any more Olympics.
Oh, I like the sports part of it, but the entertainment part was no good. The sunspot numbers. So why are we still getting hosed when it's dark over here? I have no idea there. Nice to see you in the chat, by the way.
Thank you.
You posted a link to the...
Whiskey
Oh, okay.
9, New York. You are 5.
New York? Did someone say New York? He sounds pretty good.
What I've read about the British.
All right, well, it looks like gonna be FT8 there for 20 meters because that sucks. Turning my filters off so somebody doesn't yell at me.
I won't yell at you, Greg.
I mean, it doesn't make you a bad guy if you do. Other things might.
I won't yell at you. I promise.
I'll send my one QSO for tonight. Actually, it'll be 2 off to. Oh, sorry.
I don't see. I thought we were going to get 50 likes, so Greg would have to buy me an open spot for.
I am not going to buy you anything except for a nice Canadian water if I see you again.
You know what? I forgot to send you that thing again today.
I don't know what that thing is. It's
What's
just
that
going to be
thing?
surprising me.
I think Seth knows about it.
I do.
Didn't I? I
Oh?
think I sent you a picture of it.
I
Oh,
don't know.
you sent me a picture of it?
No, I sent it to Seth.
Hey, speaking of things I'm waiting for, Greg, are you going to be mailing something out anytime soon?
If I wasn't on the phone with the bank and the DMV for 2 hours a day, absolutely.
Excuses.
Facts are excuses.
I mean, you want to talk about excuses? We can go around the room in this chat.
Oh, I have no doubt. I definitely want to send those things out. I was planning on doing it Monday, but I don't know. I gotta get up. It takes me. It's a 2 hour thing if I go to the DMV, which is not a fun experience.
How many hours in a day?
24. What else? We want to give my whole schedule? You guys want to look at my calendar? My daily
Sam's
schedule?
never been to the California DMV, so forgive him. He doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Does the New York DMV count instead?
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you something for that. Definitely. So here's the other thing. You're talking to the same guy that every time I have to, and I mentioned this on the stream. Every time I get my driver's license renewed, I have to go in and take tests. That's 2 tests. One for my regular Class C, which is regular driving, and the other for my motorcycle. My M1.
What type of test?
Written test.
Why?
I don't know. Every 4 years.
What is that? Is that normal for California?
No, God, no. The lady's like, why do you have to take the test every time?
You ever ask about that?
Oh, many a times. I've spent time on the phone. I've wrote letters. I filled out stuff. And then
it sounds like you've upset someone at the DMV.
And I have a good driving record too. I don't have any tickets for at least 10 years, probably 10 years.
You must have pissed somebody off because you can't register your car and you got to take a test for your driver's license and your motorcycle license.
Well, what I'm definitely thinking about is just doing everything out of state. I know some folks here in California have done that.
Well, y'all registered in Colorado. So, I mean,
if someone turns you in, they actually get a reward. There's like a bounty program that California has to catch people who are illegally registered out of state.
New York should do that.
I'll just have my LLC in the state that I do it in. And it won't be illegal.
Sad Ham LLC?
I should.
P.O. Box, Colorado, and your problems are solved.
No.
Car registration and driver's license are 2 separate things. At least in California.
California will literally go after people and put liens on vehicles if they think that you're living in California and have a vehicle registered out of state.
Oh, wow.
I've never heard of that, but I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, they used to have a thing. It was really big in the off-road community because people would register in South Dakota because a lot of the off-road areas in Southern California, they require what they would have like a green sticker. And if you didn't, most dirt bikes were coming with red stickers, which limited where you could ride. But if your bike was street legal, you could go everywhere that the green sticker was and on the roads that would like connect the trails. Cause there's other places where you had to have a plate.
The paved road?
No, like there were like dirt roads and stuff that you had to have a plate on.
Wow.
But what people would do is they would get their dirt bikes and they would put like a horn and a headlight and they'd register it in South Dakota and then they could ride it wherever they want. Well, California, and it was the same thing with like people getting like $1 million RVs and those big $400,000 buses and stuff and registering in South Dakota. So California started a thing where basically if you turn someone in, they'll give you part of the recovered funds.
This is so wrong. So wrong. And I'm on FT8 too.
I was gonna say, I do see that here where people living in New York and they're definitely, Florida, Carolinas, They're definitely living in New York, but they're not. They're not. They're not doing the New York insurance and stuff.
Yeah, I actually had my insurance company cancel me because I had Wisconsin plates living in California.
And that's why I don't want to go to the state park. Now you guys know.
Borrow the wife's car.
We just talked about that. We see how we're going in the circle here?
Yeah. Does the antenna have to stay up permanently? You put the antenna up, you go POTA, come back, and take it off.
He put the mag mount on top of the roof. She came out and said, "What the hell are you doing?"
No, she didn't say that. She said she does not want an antenna on my car.
Well,
even temporarily?
Nope. I gotta reset my open spot here that seemed to have failed.
All right. Well, you're doing that, Greg. I am going to step out and I'll be monitoring via.
Looked like I don't have my headphones on. It looked like some sort of like I won a game there.
Oh. Anyway, Greg, I have to go.
He can't.
I will see y'all later.
Another satellite pass?
Yeah.
Green Cube.
I wish I could play Dave Matthews Band without getting a copyright violation here.
Right?
What would you play?
Take one guess, Eric.
Mr.
If I could.
Dave
That's
Matthews
Counting
Band.
Crows.
Oh, Counting Crows.
There's a song
I
called
can't
Satellite.
take. I couldn't take any guess because I literally know 0 DMB songs.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Dave Matthews
boy.
Band is such a New York thing.
Okay, bye. I have to go.
Bye.
Adios.
Bum with your satellite.
Wow. Could you be more passive aggressive there, Chase?
Wish I could get on Green Cube.
You can. All it takes is your soul.
All it takes is money.
Adam, are you leaving?
Jeff, I have no idea.
All right.
Did everything come out all right, Greg?
Oops. Yes, it did. It looked like I won a slot machine or something when that open spot opened back up there.
Mine's been acting up. It's been flashing blue.
Yeah, mine's been doing that too. But
Yeah, I've seen that too. Did anybody else experience that? Are you out of here, Adam?
Yeah, he gone.
He gone. Oh, yeah, he is. I see him. He gone.
Yeah, I've only been using my open spot on the road. I'm having real issues getting it connected to my iPhone. I'm in the hotel. It's been not fun.
Now, here's the funny thing. I can connect to my phone and it works fine. But the home Wi-Fi, it goes in and out. It'll flash blue and sometimes it'll reconnect.
Interesting.
Seth, reset your buffer.
This me?
Who?
Yep. Seth.
My buffer.
I had
Better?
space.
Yeah, but I'm still getting dropouts.
I was gonna say, Sam was interesting. Was this week when I was in St. Louis, I ended up using a local repeater that had open Brandmeister for one of my nets.
Yeah.
So they hit from the hotel. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna fight my open spot. I got a thing. So
Greg's space flight now is gone live.
We're still, what? It's going to be 10 something? 10:05? Is that what the latest thing I've seen?
Yeah, they're saying T-minus 57 minutes, 15 seconds.
Let's see what SpaceX is.
Hey, I'm going to step out for a few minutes.
Copy. So it says 1:09, so 10:09 p.m. California time. Oops. Wrong fader.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're my very first contact ever.
Indonesia.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The guy from
Thank you very much. You are calling on the top of
Indonesia or something? Or India? Were you guys around for that? I think Seth was.
I might have been.
Do you remember that at all? The guy said, "Oh, you're my very first contact. Make sure you log it and everything." So he talked me through everything. I looked. He had like 50 people from the United States and California in there. What's up, MedTech? And it's going to bring better internet for Hamstick Eric. Hamstick Eric has disappeared. I thought that was Chase that was leaving.
They both left.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what they're doing. Where's this guy from? The guy from Indonesia is speaking Spanish. That's awesome. So what do I need to do to go to America Link? I can't remember. This whole thing was screwed up. So I had to go to YSF, right?
DMR America Link's broken?
Well,
no, they went to Amcom instead of Brandmeister.
They moved off from Brandmeister?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Doug told me about a month ago.
Keep me honest on the flight time.
So yes, Greg, the YSF number for America Link is exactly the same. Nothing got changed there.
The 3259.2.
Yeah, it's only on the DMR side.
So I can't okay. So I can't use Prime Master.
Not for America Link or Alabama Link.
No, not even Alabama Link anymore?
No.
Do they have a YSF version of Alabama Link?
Yeah. Do I know the number? No.
I wouldn't expect you to. That stuff is.
I what I do is I type it in. Go to search and I type in Alabama, and I go to US Alabama Link on YSF.
Apollo stuff. I'm totally into that stuff, but I can't watch it right now, unfortunately. I love NASA stuff. In fact, I remember being in the shop with the dear Seth here, looking at all that stuff. They've changed that place, by the way, since we last went in there. It's like there's no like good stuff in there anymore. It's like kid stuff mainly. Remember they had the flight flown stuff in there and the autographs, and the photos. All that stuff's gone. At least when I was there in December. All right, so let me see this. Good evening.
Weren't you in there with a broken toe?
No, well, when I went with my wife and kid, no.
Well, when we went.
Yeah, so let's see here. Just inside 4 hours. This is for the West Coast launch here. Is now set for 12:24 a.m. tomorrow. It will be a coast hugger, so you'll see it for sure. All right, well, that's good.
Not linked.
God dang it. I keep on hitting that.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf monitoring America Link from the city of Chino, California.
I don't know what that means.
AJG, VK3, AEK.
Oh, Terry.
Hey there, Terry. Nice to hear you in there. Have I talked to you in YSF before? It's usually DStar, right?
Yeah, a while ago. But I actually use the FTM 500 in my car. So how's it sounding?
You are sounding beautiful. I'm assuming, are you mobile right now using a hotspot and what was I going to say here? Into your telephone there?
Ooh, that's a good one to have because he's that was Apollo 1 guy, right?
Yeah, going from your hotspot and actually driving. I like the unit. It's so compact and having the speakers at the front, you know, in the unit, it makes it so much better. I have to run speaker, wire, and everything else. Yeah, so I've got 3 radios. I've got this one here. I've got the ID-5100 and also the Icom 705 on the car. So bit of fun. Actually, they're great.
Copy that. And I don't know who you need to talk to, but I'm looking at your car right there on the YouTube stream on my on the QRZ profile there. I'm at. It looks like they put the wheel on the wrong side of your car there, pal. You okay with that?
Not linked.
Yeah,
Why do I keep hitting that?
I still want to add another picture in for the radio as well, but I reckon if I was to get in, say, a left-hand drive, I'll be confused. I will be really confused. But yeah.
You know what, Terry? You'll fit in with the rest of them that drive here in California. No doubt. Good to hear you in here, and I hope you're driving safe and enjoy your winter down there. I'm still happy we have summer here, though.
Yeah, well, that's it. Down here it's pretty cold. It's like I think about 12 degrees at the moment.
What's that in freedom units?
Overcast and raining this day here's coming over now. Yes, it's raining. For the last few days it's been raining just non-stop. So, yeah, I can't do much at all because it's been raining, you know. I've got to change my tyre because the tyre keeps going down. But typical Melbourne weather. Back to you there, Greg.
Copy that. The only time I see Melbourne, whatever how you say it down there on TV is the Australian Open, and it's usually, and this is in freedom units and in Fahrenheit. It's usually like 105 degrees down there.
Is it in January also?
Yeah, it's in January in your height of summer there, I believe.
Nice. What band?
Yeah,
53 is not bad. Thank you for decoding that.
Summertime, pretty much over Christmas sometimes, it gets pretty hot, that's for sure. It's pretty hot. It's really freaks up. I think our highs down here is about 43 degrees Celsius. So, so it does get pretty hot down here. But one thing we don't like down here is all the bushfires that, all it takes is, stick a cigarette butt or a matchstick outside a car window to start fires, which isn't good. So, but, I don't mind the hot weather. I don't want it's cold, I can keep warm. When it's hot, it's hard to keep cool. So, Anyway, I'm going to clear up till 5 on 92. And I'll talk to you about another time through. K6EGG and K3EGG.
Copy that. Yeah, it's been, we had a cold, like 2 cold winters in a row and very, very wet. And yes, for those folks that are listening on YSF here on America Link, we're talking about weather. And last summer for us here in California, it didn't get above like 95 at all, which is well below normal. And we had a hurricane that ended up dying right before it hit our area here. So definitely with strange weather. This summer is more seasonably, still not like a deal breaker as far as heat. We got over 100 degrees here. I don't know that in Celsius, but when I was in Las Vegas last week, the low was 99. That's the low. And it was up between 111 and 115. So definitely pretty hot out there. And I think the last night we were there, it was 109 and rain. So not exactly particularly the nicest weather in the world, but for me here in California, it hasn't been too bad this summer. So I'm gonna stick with the summertime for a little bit. You can have all that winter down there for a couple more months.
Yeah, sure, alright. I'm gonna take 3 days. I'll catch you again in person, or maybe once you for a walk on your stream. Alright, catch you later, Greg.
Copy that. 7-3, Terry. Always good to hear your voice there, and drive safe.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Whiskey 5 Yankee November Foxtrot.
Whiskey 5 Yankee November Foxtrot. Scott, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Greg, this is my very first YSF contact ever in my entire life. Oh, and that picture that you're looking at right now, picture me, that right there is 505 pounds. So as of right now, I am actually 285 since August.
Hey, good for you, man. How did you make that? If you feel comfortable saying it, I know we're on the air. How did you make that happen? Did you have the surgery? I know that there's some shots out there. Intermittent fasting. What did you do?
QSL, yeah, I had the it was called the Wandel switch. It was pretty crazy, crazy. What am I thinking of? Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's weird looking at you actually on the screen here and actually seeing my goofy face pop up there. It was pretty strange. But yeah, it was a very evasive, if I'll call it a very evasive surgery that they did. I only absorb 10% of what I eat now, so that's me. That's me actually working for a radio station in Eufaula, Alabama. Back to you.
Saudi Arabia is on 20-meter FT8, by the way.
Excellent. I know I'm not overweight. I can definitely lose some weight, and I've had some medical issues over the last. I don't want to get into it too much over the last couple months. I've been doing some intermittent fasting, losing some weight. I did a 42-hour one or almost 42-hour one the other day, and I actually lost 2 pounds from last week. It's very difficult to lose that much amount of weight, the amount of weight that you lost. You basically lost a one of me. So I commend you for that, and I hope your heart thanks you for that. I'm sure it'll last a lot longer. And getting to radio here and microphones, I see that you have a microphone in this picture from your profile picture from QRZ. What kind of microphone is that? I don't want to say it's an RE20 or 320. I'm just throwing a guess out here. I can't throw out a guess. I'm not sure.
I'm not actually sure which RE microphone that is, but it is an RE microphone, and it was from a station WYDK, which they're currently they sold the license back to the FCC, but that was Rewind 97.9 in Eufaula, Alabama. I did the morning show, and I've been doing radio since '82, actually, since 1982. So I was a young fellow back then, and of course, the only thing I actually do radio in now is online radio occasionally here and there. So, but yeah, my first YSF contact. I'll have to put you down in the log on QRZ.
if you do, send me all the info, because it's a little bit strange how QRZ logs digital contacts. I guess it would be a digital I guess it would be a digital contact for voice. So we get it straightened out. Is that you have to get all the parameters and stuff right. I usually have to end up sending somebody an email, making sure that we're on the right page as far as what's banned and everything like that. So I appreciate the contact and congratulations. Would you just go on DMR mainly, or how are you getting into the YSF here?
I'm actually, the only way I can get into YSF right now, in other digital modes, likely, I got DMR radios, I got a couple of those, but as of right now, I'm on DroidStar on my phone doing YSF, and I've tried, this is the actual, one of the few digital modes that I've actually been able to make a contact on. DMR, that's pretty easy. Brandmeister, that's easy. And I've got a hotspot here in my office that I use for DMR, and I've got the Anytone 878 UV2 Plus that I got from Bridgecom. So that's how I do it. But yeah, the black one, it's the RE. I believe it's the black. You were actually looking at the different ones. Yeah, right there, and I think the one that he's got is the RE20, the black, and it could be actually the other one, the one that you just looked at. But we'll send it back to you for a final there. I appreciate it. Appreciate the QSO, Grant. W5 lineup.
Copy that. I appreciate you jumping on there and getting things working there on your DroidStar. I got to be honest with you, that microphone does not look like a Electro Voice microphone, just because of the front end of it, the microphone, the business side there, that's different from what the RE has there. So it's like a different. I don't know I don't know what it looks like there. I can't. Maybe a Rode. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely not an RE from, at least from the angle that I can see that at, and also it's thinner. The microphone is a little bit wider for the mount on it. So I don't know. So let me know if you figure that out.
Would you guys agree on that?
I'll talk to the owner. Who's a good friend of mine. I worked with him in radio since back in when I first got started. We're both old guys now, so. But I'll talk to him and find out which one he used. I'm sure he remembers which one it was. So I'll reach out to him. So with that, we'll go ahead and tie the knot on it, and I'll be back in the chat there. W5 lineup will be clear.
Copy that, Scott. Thanks for jumping in here and saying hello on America Link on the YSF side. I can't get on DMR. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm sure I will eventually. Everybody will watch me try to fail on that. So take care. W5YNF K6EGG in the city of Chino, California.
Anybody have any idea? Doesn't sound like it's a Rode mic. I'm a big fan of Electro Voice microphones for obvious reasons. They make my weak voice sound good. I might get quiet on here now. So anybody new in the chat, or anybody new watching tonight, maybe coming over from America Link, jump in the chat, say hello. And hit that like button. Looks like we got 32 or so folks watching. Save that. Save this video there. You can come back and you know what? For being on a telephone, you sounded pretty decent. Sometimes you get people on the telephone that's like you hear all this background noise.
Huh. Hey, is Sam going to come up on?
I just saw his call sign. Now the pressure's on.
K6EGG KO4E. Yes, sir.
Did you get your open spot working there? I had some issues when I turned it on, or when I went to it there for a few minutes there. Obviously, you saw there. Everything working on your end?
Open spot pro. Spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
All right, we'll try this again. Do you have a copy of me there, Sam? KM4EEO K6EGG. It's not working.
Yeah, you got denied, sir. But yeah, you're having the same problems I am.
All right. I'm trying
this again here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf trying to call KM4EEO. I heard you. Sound like you said you have the same problems I'm having. Anybody else out there maybe having the same problems? Jump in after Sam if you can. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on the YSF side of America Link.
Yeah, K6EGG KM4E. Yep. I heard it on the live stream where your open spot went kaput and come back on. So, yeah, we're having the same problems.
Anybody else here on America Link connected to this, I don't know, the talk group, I guess, with an open spot 4 having any type of issues at all?
VA6 WLT.
VA6 WLT K6EGG. Go ahead, sir.
K6EGG VA6 WLT. Thank you. I've been connected and monitoring kind of, on the side and reading the mail here for a little bit. And I can hear both of you gentlemen. My station conditions are a Yaesu FT8 into a MMDVM running YSF only. So you're both making it into, both making it out to the general public. But as to why you cannot hear each other, I'm not entirely sure. But I just wanted to let you know I can hear you both. VA6 WLT, back to the group.
And I hope I'm correct here, Walt. You're up there in Alberta, I believe. I actually have some family up in Red Deer. Yeah, we're both running open spots. I believe he's on an open spot 3 and I'm on an open spot 4 Pro. And my open spot crashed a few minutes ago, and it seemed to had crashed when I was trying to talk to him. Well, I thought it did, but somebody said people were saying they heard me. The other thing, I'm on your QRZ page, and I actually saw your YouTube page, and I went ahead and hit that subscribe button. You got quite a few subscribers there, so good to hear somebody up there from Alberta. I appreciate your help coming back to me there.
Not linked.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for that. I'm not entirely sure which YouTube page you're referring to with a lot of subscribers. I'm not a YouTube poster. It makes me want to go and check on it. Otherwise, glad to hear that you have relatives here in Red Deer. I'm about an hour and a half drive away from there. It's one of our main shopping destinations. We are in a very small town in a rural area in eastern Alberta. Anyway, I don't want to sidetrack the conversation. I'll say thanks a lot for letting me chime in with my signal report, and I will turn it back to you guys, and I will QSY. This is VA6WLT 73 to K6EGG and KM4EE0EEO.
Actually, that was my bad. I read your QRZ profile wrong. It was you're talking about a UHF antenna you used off of, I guess you posted on QRZ a video that showed you how to do it. So I apologize. I appreciate you coming back to me. And 7-3 from up there in Canada.
I meant to say to, not from.
Roger. Thank you. That might have been my my acquaintance Ben, VA6 SFX. He's a big antenna aficionado. Anyway, yeah, 7-3 back to you, and I'm sure.
And Sam, you still there, or are we still broken?
I'm still here. K6EGG KO4EEO.
I apologize. I didn't realize you had an openspot 4 Pro. I thought it was a 3. I wonder what the deal is with the software with this. I might have to try to see if I can force an upgrade on it or something.
Yeah, good luck
Not
with that.
linked.
I've tried. I have not seen an upgrade on it yet.
Yes, I just tried. No go, unfortunately. And I apologize for I kept on hitting the unlink thing. It's in the. I moved it from where I had the other screen, or pardon me, scene for the YouTube stream. So I appreciate you jumping in here and trying this out.
Get back to the stream. I'll have some people. I'll be on the side doing my normal thing. K6EGG KO4EEO.
How far out are we for the launch there? Is everything a go so far? Let me go back on Twitter here and see if there's any updates. You guys seem to get the updates before I am. Here we go. Less than
28 minutes is spaced flight now.
Propellant load, range weather is all green. So we are a go. Somebody had a bad Sunday night, Saturday night. It's a lot of going around.
Oh, you know, listen to his podcast?
J84.
I do not.
J84. ETA. November 1. Mike Tango Alpha.
Right on time, Bob. Right on time.
Around this afternoon, hat 7.
Oh, boy, Lord.
ETA. November 1. Mike Tango Alpha.
Never fails. 11:45 or 11:40 Central.
By the way, it's Hamstick Eric's that's going to buy himself a openspot 4 Pro. Do you need the Pro though? Yeah, you do need the Pro.
J84.
If he's going to cross mode, yeah.
City, Okinawa, Japan. You around this afternoon, hat 7. J84. ETA. November 1. Mike Tango Alpha. In Oxford, Maine.
He's in Maine? I thought he was in New York.
No, he's in Oxford, Maine. I've known that for 4 freaking years or more.
Why not? You're in New Jersey there, Seth.
Negative contact on JA4 ETA in Okinawa, Japan.
I can't believe this is still going on. Like for like 2 years.
What?
They've been trying to call each other.
No, it's more than 2 years.
Wait a couple minutes, see if JA4 ETA hears me.
More than 2 years.
And 1 MTA. QSY and couple of minutes, we'll stand by at some if you hear me.
They've got their own little talk group they can get into, but they still contact each other on America Link.
In this day and age, you can like send an email to somebody, meet me at blah, 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 UTC. Right? Right. No, I've heard him talk for a little while. Is it like his, I don't know. Don't take this the wrong, like boyfriend or something, like pen pal. I don't know how else to describe
pen
it.
Pal. Bob is old, and
I'm old in my mind.
Huh?
Hey, according to QRZ, Bob's born in 1961. He's not that old.
If you can hear me.
He's still going.
If you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, son, go to UFB New England. Go to UFB New England.
So many people always get COVID going on.
You can hear me. You couldn't get through last night.
That's a COVID still. I'm refusing to do another test. I probably had like.
You're not the oldest one here.
Seth is older.
Listening to America Link on the walkie-talkie.
No, Medtech's got about 30 years on Seth.
Somebody else. And 1 MTA. Going QSY to UFB New England. And 1 MTA.
USB New England? Scott will be 75 next month.
Scott, you're about 6 years younger than Medtech.
There's nothing wrong with being old. It's just a number. I tell you what, last year I felt like I was like 100 years old. Oh my God.
Not linked.
Oh crap, Sandra. I thought you were 66. My bad.
You gonna tell her she's pregnant now too?
No.
I never bring up age with women anymore.
You're not supposed to, but that's on the start. Anyway, so
not
that
even go there.
Amcom network, DMR network, I connected to the Washington DC server because it's closest to me. Wasn't getting America Link until I flipped it over to the Alabama server.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna roast Mike here. Digital Sam sounds better than normal Sam. Mike, I think you need to go to bed, buddy. Come on.
Digitize Sam, you mean? Not digital.
Yeah. Digitized it.
So what, how can I connect to that server, Seth, with whatever I have here?
If you go through your PyStar settings,
I'm not using a PyStar.
What the YSF side is, it's normal. It's if you use DMR in your PyStar, that's when you need to go from Brandmeister to Amcom.
Yeah, you have to.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, can I go from my OpenSpot 4 to Amcom?
Yeah, you have to configure it so instead of connecting the Brandmeister to go to the Amcom.
No. That's not what Doug told me. Is if you use the YSF side, you can connect to everything. America Link, Alabama Link, and whatever. But if you use the DMR side, you have to, he didn't explain it for the OpenSpot, but he explained it for PyStar.
Well, it's DMR.
So you couldn't answer my question. It's
Greg
okay.
Greg just has to tell the server to
tell what server?
The Amcom. Tell your OpenSpot to connect to Amcom instead of Brandmeister. That's basically what you need to. Jesus Christ!
This is like comedy right here. So
I
have to change something in here.
From that.
Yeah. Hold on. So
on the STM 400.
I'm gonna turn this down.
I was gonna say you would normally set it there. There's a way to do it in there.
I don't see it anywhere in here.
DStar. Oh, that's a DStar brand. Go back. Hit back for a second. There should be okay. Oh my God.
Now you see why I quit listening to Alabama Link, because it's always between 11:30 Central to 1 o'clock Central.
This is Pi-Star.
Yeah, there is a open spot. You see on the left there's an open spot page connecting with OpenSpot, but that's probably yeah. So you guys set the DMR homebrew MMDVM. Go, but that's assuming you're connected to a DMR radio.
Correct. To verify your DMR ID.
Go back over. Go back to your hotspot config. DMR. Go to DMR plus. 1 second. Let me look at the options.
I should start a new profile if I do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget how I save it.
Pick one and let it reboot. And then profile number 6.
I need to change it, then save it, right? No.
Yeah, you need to. You don't do that. Go in there.
I need
and
to
do
make
your
it
configuration.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the configuration first.
Well, actually, if you do a new profile, it's gonna walk you through like the basic settings, but okay.
Should I? Yeah. You know what? I wanted. Yeah.
Go to 6. I guess that's assuming you're. I think one time we were.
I'm gonna have to get my DMR ID though, so I'm gonna have to go back there.
That should happen. We'll help you with that. Wasn't it one time we were talking on there, and when MTA almost had a heart attack because we were talking at his 11:40 time?
Yeah, he freaked out on me.
That he's like, I'm trying to connect to Hatsun. I'm trying to connect to JA40TA.
Oh wow, this thing's gonna fail. We're gonna see a failure tonight.
That's what this channel wants to see. Let's Okay.
You know what? I still think I should. Oh yeah. See, I need my DMR ID.
No, fill it out.
I don't know my DMR ID.
Do you know your call sign?
Yes. Why are you yelling? Oh, look at that.
For fuck's sake, Greg.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Come on.
So I save it?
Hit save. Okay. Your radio is DStar. All right.
Yep. And I need to change the frequency back. That's something I did do.
And then go to DMR plus mark TGIFXLX, I believe. Yeah, that one. Okay. Server, hold on. Set the server. There should be something called
USA.
It's like
FD,
look for FD_MCOM. So scroll down. Or yeah, keep going. Keep going. Look for FD. Yeah. Keep going. Back. Pick the Alabama one. That's because that's what worked. Okay. Hold on. DMR ID is okay. Server password. Show it. Make sure it's a password with the 0 instead of no. No, it's the generic password. You can show it.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah. And hit connect.
Spot connected to MMDVM server.
I'm connected. So how do I save this profile before?
It's already saved. You're gonna have to rename. There's a way to rename it. Move your ugly face out of the way. Go to the bottom left.
Hold on.
Move your ugly face out of the way. Go to. Is it?
Scroll down.
No.
All right, go back to the bottom left profile.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's how you pick it. There's a way to set the name.
Yeah.
Of it. No. Go to settings. I think on the top. There it is. So where it says profile 6. No. Scroll down. See, there's like.
Oh, I see. So what should I call this?
Call it AMCOM.
AMCOM DMR.
No.
Oops.
Not PM column.
I hit that by mistake. And it's actually technically 2 M's.
Whatever.
Should I save it?
Yep. It's AMCOM.
Oh, it's AMCOM?
Yeah.
I said AMCOM.
Whatever. I think they're right. You sound better on digital.
All right.
You know,
okay, let's go back to status. Show your ugly mug back on YouTube. I was going to say, if you had the hat off, I'd be screaming right now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it too shiny? Do I need some makeup?
Mike.
What's up, Earl? Nice to see you in there, man.
2047, Mike. 2047.
Are we getting close to this launch? What are we, 10 minutes, 15 minutes out? So what do I need to do here then now?
Let's hold on a second.
Go to your profiles and switch it.
I'm already in here.
All right. Well.
So quick setup, PyStar.
Oh, you also have to tell it what talk group you need. So 31656, by the way, at the bottom. No, you got the talk. Yeah, 31656. Oh, yeah. Hit connect.
Aim to connect the MMBBM server.
31656, right? Not active. Oh, I see you.
K6EGG and QSPG.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Why is Sam such a sad ham tonight?
I'm not a sad ham.
I don't know. He was kind of yelling there a little bit at me. I don't know why. So is this America Link, Phil?
Yes.
This is America Link, and Sam just cursed out someone.
Wow.
Mike deserves it.
Wow.
Mike deserves it.
That's not very nice. You know what? He might have to get put in timeout now.
All right. Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.
I appreciate you folks helping me out on this. At least now I could just, it'll be, I don't know, I could do it on YSF, but it's nice to go more direct for me.
$13 minutes.
I'll let you, I'm going to yell this what you're making. Hopefully with people not named Sam. K6EGG and QSPG will be on the side.
Copy that. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf on America Link. I don't have anything on my screen that tells me that, but going to be clear off of it.
Whoa. Wow. All right, Greg. So you're good for this America Link on with the new network that they've
excellent. Thank you very much. AMCOM
profile 1 ready.
Whoa.
Yeah. So now the real question is,
Open.
Can I switch back to Brandmeister without having issues?
That's what I'm trying right now.
Well, I assume if you switch your profile, you're good.
Yeah.
I have a little more of a hard time because I'm on the
At least Sam didn't get internet problems yet. And
that's surprising.
Oh, so this says I'm on.
Wait, what's that? What'd y'all say? Y'all are breaking up. Y'all say something?
You want to try 91 worldwide real quick?
But I'm afraid very, very
We got 9H1G, so this is working. Malta.
And some purposes would be.
So this is what I want to do: is get some guy that's on DMR 91 worldwide and convince him to get on HF and make a contact with me, and I can. You know, Brian, that's a very good question. Maybe someone smarter than me can answer that. I think they're just servers.
It's just different networks.
Yes, the name is Danny.
Yeah.
Delta, Alpha, November.
I need to get another
Yankee,
water real quick.
Danny.
Stand by.
And wow.
You guys can yell at each other right now.
Oh, it's pretty good. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Sky's clear. It's 12:58 a.m.
Oh, this guy's from my neck of the woods.
USA. And good to talk to you again.
You're the one talking?
And you sound good. Got a good signal in.
Nice.
Very good audio.
Hey,
and
Seth.
Thank you for the contact.
Hey, Sam.
Back to you.
Fuck you!
Kilo Zulu Echo. Danny, thank you very much. I enjoy talking to you.
Sam, I'll be around 2047 when you actually go for general.
Keep doing well.
I know, dude. I know. I've got to spend $40 on new wire for my antenna.
Thank you for coming over. Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Echo. This is 9H1GY.
My antenna wire got cut up by a lawnmower, so I got to replace it.
Thank you, Joe. 73CU. 9H1GY. This is Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Echo.
Yes, Mike.
My friend, and I hope to talk to you soon.
One of them's Seth. One of them's Carlos. MRD.
Thank you very much.
Hell, I could list off a number of names. Well, they said they monitored the test. Seth has helped me study for the test.
Actually, speaking of Carlos, I actually did him. I helped get his nephew tested yesterday.
Oh yeah, Mike, you did too. That's right, you did. Oh, you got his nephew tested?
Yeah, and licensed. With literally 5 minutes after they signed the paperwork, we got it uploaded to the FCC.
Oh wow.
Oh, yes,
that's
Scott
awesome.
Too. Scott too.
And Scott.
I think I got Scott accredited with the VEC just for 2047. You know, I just want to make sure he's ready to go for 2047.
One
dude, I've had so many
here.
people
1 second here. Hold on.
Hold on, what?
Are you peeing, Greg?
Oh, that feels so good.
I wanted to hear that.
Oh, I feel relieved now.
Sorry, I had to do that. So, what were you guys talking? You got somebody accredited and somebody's going to be dead in 2000?
Well, Sam started with a FU to me.
Thank you, Colin.
And then we were mentioning, has anyone ever helped him? And then, you know, me, MRD, get him studied, licensed, whatever.
I'm still waiting for SpaceX to put their stuff on.
So
You've got a little time, buddy, because they're 7 minutes out.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought I had till 2047.
I'm talking about SpaceX launch.
Hey, Greg. So, Greg, let me ask this question.
Sure.
There's 2 out of the many astronauts on the ISS right now. Will two of them be coming home on a SpaceX vehicle instead of a?
I am not going to make any comments about that. I'm
not going to. Yeah,
I'm not going to make any comments about that because I know more stuff than I should.
I was saying I'm going to keep my mouth shut because of the other company.
I know more than the average bear on that one. All right.
Okay, Yogi.
Oh boy.
I'm waiting for SpaceX to pop in here with their live stream. Usually it's about now. It's 8 minutes out usually. And
Wait, Greg, you're not going to run outside and live stream from from
it's 7 minutes out. We got 7 minutes and counting.
Can we hurry up? Because I'm exhausted.
It's not from California. This one, there's one in another hour and a half, I think, after.
So
from California.
Going? This is Florida?
Florida.
Yeah, it's
Florida.
Cape Canaveral.
I like how you say Florida.
Hey, you want to check if they're going to have one in like a week or so? I'm going back there.
They have one they have one once a week.
I'm saying I'm going back to the scene of the crime.
Actually, I think there's going to be a man one going off in a week and a half. The Polaris, I think it's called. Polaris. They're going to test the space suits, the EVA suits, I believe. If I'm correct.
Which you may or may not be.
No, I'm pretty sure. I got video. My video feed's working here. Josh, I wish I had some music like this.
Well, I guess this isn't copyrighted. This music, if you're not getting popped, right?
No, Elon said I could use anything off. Well, not me, but they can rebroadcast SpaceX.
You got to grab this music, record it.
It's not a bad idea. And so at 12:48 my time, I believe, or 52, I think the 52 one, I'll save your guys' ears there. I thought they're going to come on. It's supposed to be another one from California, which I'll probably be tight away in my bed. My wife is downstairs watching Olympics. I was watching the basketball and poof, the power went out earlier. I didn't know the power went out until after. They just went to the studio. They said, oh, they're having an issue here. Oh.
Tanks are pressing for strong back retract.
I wonder how you get the feed of this thing 24/7. Because those other YouTube guys already had feed of this. I must reach out.
Strong back is retracting.
Is this the same? This is the same launch pad? No, this one has the. I was going to say it was on the same launch pad as the one last night, but this one has the crew arm and everything up there. So you're going there next week, Seth?
A week from Monday, so the 5th.
Again?
Thanks for reminding me. I just booked the Marriott.
Same one?
The scene of the crime. And you probably just heard the ding dong from Trippet. Greg.
I did not.
Okay.
What's up, off-duty ham? Ham radio, that is. I'm going to watch a SpaceX launch. I'm a big fan, so I'm sorry you folks have to deal with it. I've actually watched the launch with Seth. We tried to drive as east as we could, as east as we could after we had a late night dinner.
Was that before or after the horses?
That was the first night.
I know.
I'll never forget that. I'm like, are those stallions?
There you go. There's a ding.
You going on your people?
I didn't book the flight yet. I gotta wait till I get more approval on that.
You gonna get 1 million milers or what?
I don't know.
Figures I get it and I stop traveling. I have. I have. I've only had one trip this year.
Well, that's the point. You don't have to worry about it. That's like me and my hotel chain. I don't have to worry about requalifying.
Same here. Well, I'm just a gold.
Oh, no, I'm a titanium, remember?
Well, I'll get you on the flight and you get me a good room. Eric is very good with the satellite stuff. I'd like to get into that if I had more time. Pretty much, unless I'm doing FT8, like when I'm at work or something, when I'm live streaming, this is the only time I have for radio.
Stage 2, locks load complete.
So what time is it here? So you're past 1 o'clock. You're up late, man. Sorry. It's a Saturday night, Sunday morning.
I've had a fun weekend.
You going to church tomorrow morning?
No.
No,
my people leave on Saturday.
My whole thought process behind it is this is me just doing my normal thing, and I just happen to have a camera on. I don't try to like produce stuff. I try to be ready as possible, but I don't like try to push it in one direction.
This is a Starlink satellite launch. Is what we're watching, right?
Falcon 9 is in
I'll be. What do they say? Right after it launches, they say, "Oh, the YouTube, or it's not YouTube, the SpaceX launch of
real mature, Lord Mike, real mature."
The SpaceX launch bringing faster ping times to Hamstick Eric. You know how they always have some saying, "Oh, bringing connectivity to the world on GSR-4B." We'll see if these actually work. They had one that failed a couple weeks ago. Actually, out of California, I saw that launch. Wasn't very good. It was like right before sunset. Oh, we got activity there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9, bringing faster ping times to Hamstick Eric.
Vehicle pitching that range.
I wonder if that means that Ham Radio 2.0 will have better Starlink service as deer lease.
Hopefully. About a minute in, this thing goes supersonic.
M1D, chamber pressure is nominal.
See, Hamstick's happy because he's going to get faster internet now.
It still boggles my mind how they can get the video.
Power and telemetry nominal.
And how many times with NASA launches, like you never see the video.
I know.
You know.
Vehicle supersonic.
Just about a minute in, space junk is killing it. It's true though.
Max Q.
Don't blow up.
The one that blew up, did you have a video of it where like you saw the...
No, it didn't blow up. The first stage landed okay. It was the second stage didn't light right. I think they had ice buildup or something. I don't know exactly what happened. Just remember, folks, you cannot hear the sonic boom when you're on the ground watching it because the
Marlin vacuum engine chill.
It's moving away. But they do hear it coming down back into the when the first stage lands. I don't know if this is landing on land tonight or not. Where's the audio? What they should put a microphone on this thing. And I said on last night's stream, they should have stereo microphones set up.
All right.
They really should.
Well, didn't you have a one-on-one with Elon once? Couldn't you have told him that?
I have met him once, and I probably would have been appropriate for me to bring that up. Well, there's a little bit of audio going on right here. My point is like at the launch site, they can set up a couple 416s or something. I don't know what they use. I did talk to a lady that used to do the
Stage
cameras
separation
for the
confirmed.
space shuttle launches. They actually use a lot of mirrors to get those pictures.
MVAC startup.
To get that video.
My favorite, Greg, is still the 60s. I guess they threw like a film camera on a Saturn V launch. I think from one of the test ones. So that's like a really cool view.
Oh yeah, that's all the iconic.
Yeah.
I
don't think it was. I don't think it was a
Separation
manned Saturn V. I
confirmed.
think it was a pre.
Yeah, I think it was Apollo 4 or something like that. Look at that thing. It looks like it's going good.
Better internet for Hamstick Eric's
Yep.
WinLink node in Hawaii.
Yes, they are. They went to Walmart to get the feel for it.
So is that why Hamstick left the Sonobus? Because he's waiting.
He's waiting
all
for
these to
to pop out.
get online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's ever leading their stream needs to move their mouse. I don't see the mouse on there.
I see it by the speed on the right.
Oh, that's my mouse.
That's what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You're almost like talking in the third person there, so I apologize.
Mike,
That would be me. I'm like,
saying
"Whoa."
Greg is not a professional streamer.
That is very true. I'm not getting paid for this.
No, I'm not going to Huntsville. I was asked.
Yeah, I'm not. It's actually over my birthday.
I might.
After
that's it.
Yeah.
You know, Sam, I do know the I think I've told you this, and you probably know this by now. I know the guy's giving exams, so I have to make them hold you hostage until you pass your general.
Somebody gonna go kidnap him?
Yeah. Well, no. The guy from Texas messaged me that was originally going to pick me up
in a van that says free candy on it. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. They was going he lives in Houston. They were going to take I-10, come up 65, kidnap me and take me up there. But his wife's going, they're going early. So now it all depends. If my truck's not needed for my son, I might just drive up there for a day.
Wait a second. Your son already crashed your truck. Why are you letting him drive it again?
The new truck, he's been doing fine.
Oh, so his present is a new truck. I see.
FPS has saved.
Well, yeah, dude. When he crashed my truck the second time, the Dodge, I got matter of fact, I was in Harvest, Alabama, not far from where the Hamfest is, and
Stage 1 entry
bought a truck. So if my truck's not needed for that weekend for him, I might. I've already got a cabin up there.
Nominal trajectories.
Mike, man, he's on top of this tonight.
Mike, you shut up.
Sam's
I'm
getting
gonna deal with you later.
Don't worry, Mike. If he bans you, I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
I can't ban him.
What's going on with this thing here on the left? That's weird sparkles coming out that I've never seen before. I don't know if we get this late of a launch though.
Did they say anything where it's that's abnormal?
I didn't hear anything. Sam was talking about his truck.
Well, that's always abnormal. That's beside the point.
Stage 1 transonic.
Oh, well, it seems like it's moving okay.
And you said this is a Florida launch, right?
It's Florida. Florida.
Florida.
That used to be my home away. One of my home away from homes.
It's my new home away from home.
It's going to be nasty hot there. Oop, seeing something. It's getting closer.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Here we go. Oh, it's a land one. Unless they got a microphone on the drone ship. Yeah, they got a microphone on the drone ship. Good for them.
Stage 1 landing like deployed.
God, that amazes me every time I see it.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Okay, and we're going to use it in like a week and a half. Just like that, folks. Amazing. I don't care how many times I see it. I still think that's the coolest thing.
Not ham radio? Ham radio is not the coolest thing?
No.
Wow.
I mean, they're going into space, dude. I would legit rather live in North Dakota, Florida. I don't think I want to live in Florida. No offense to Florida, man. In the summer, it's hot. There's all kinds of weird little creepy crawly things. Like Australia. I saw some of the strangest bugs down there. Like, what is that? I'm like, what is this thing?
Hey, Greg, before we go back to ham radio, you know what we didn't discuss that you wanted to discuss?
Please refresh my memory.
Speaking of satellite launches, I was mucking around. I contacted you via satellite for real yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about this.
So for those of you who don't care or no, I have iPhone 15.
Take care,
as
Brian.
You guys know that has satellite SOS, and if you're running iOS 18, the beta that's beta, and you can get it if you're just by changing your settings. They added SMS messaging to it, so I was able to send Greg a message basically from an airplane yesterday. I was flying home, and
not on Wi-Fi. Not on Wi-Fi.
And the Wi-Fi dropped out, and it said, "Oh, try satellite." And I was able to get a message out to Greg.
And that's
Aren't you special?
iPhone 15 or higher?
14 high and higher.
I think I have it.
You have a 13.
Do I have I have the same phone. I just got it when I saw you in Hawaii and Florida.
And then also on the iOS 17 or 16 that came out, you can. It was originally for like if you're stuck somewhere with no cellular service, you need help, and with Find My to send your location up every 15 minutes. So I did that. I think I showed you a screenshot that my girlfriend sent me that said, "Oh, here's my location." It was sent via satellite, and then the text message, which you didn't realize was from satellite until I pointed out to you right before you went on the air.
Yeah, I think it was a different color. And real quick, and to your point, some folks, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is I just drove this last week. There's a strip of road between here and Las Vegas called I-15, Interstate 15. It's been closed since yesterday at 6 a.m. And people are still trying to drive through there, and they're getting stuck for like 9-10 hours at a time. And the other thing is all the local gas stations in that area, because it's in a rural, like it's in between Baker and Barstow. There's not much out there. A lot of the cars are going on the 40, and they're not being able to make the deliveries for the fuel. So now the people are running out of gas out there. There's no, the gas stations are out of food and water. So people are like getting stuck out there permanently. It's pretty nasty situation out there. I was just watching the news before I came on, and I'll show you this real quick. And to your point, this will be good to have a some sort of communication, because even in a world of what.
Yeah, I mean, this is designed for emergency use, like you're really SOL and
yeah, I mean, look at all the road close. This is out in the middle of, these are two major interfares here. One between here and Vegas and I-40. I-40, this thing was red all the way to down here to here. And that's like 350 miles of road. That's a humongous backup. Not to mention this is not working.
Yeah.
So
and something that came up when they originally announced this, I remember reading on Reddit, was You ever go to? I think it's Death Valley National Park. There are people like hiking there and stuff, or I think it's Death Valley or Joshua Tree, one of those areas. Greg, does that ring a bell as the Californian?
That's all California.
Yeah, there's a story of a guy like 10 years ago who thought he'd go for a morning hike, and then he got like disoriented, and then he perished in like there. They never found him, other than a cell phone. Other than a cell phone 10 years ago, like did like one ping the next day, and they found his body like 10 years later. Some guys hiking, and they were basically like, if the guy had satellite SOS or something at the time, he would have been fine or something, because they would have seen where he was at. But yeah, I don't know where it is, Mike. I'm a New Yorker, so I don't know the geography too well, but it's one of those things when they were first talking about this satellite SOS stuff. It would have been useful to have this case there. But
I used to have the Garmin, it sent the text message out with your location.
right. This is I think this is like a competitor to that, or replacement to that, but this is using, I think they said, Global Star's low Earth orbit network.
I thought that was on Starlink.
No. Well, Starlink's going to be for like cellular, but this is Apple's.
Really?
Yeah, let me pull up the webpage before I. Yeah, there's a Starlink partnership with T-Mobile with direct to cell, so it's similar. But
yeah,
it's,
you can rent them from REI. I rented one when I went hiking.
Yeah,
probably like 15 years ago. Because I was like literally in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't hit any repeaters. Did you just text me it?
Yeah, I sent you just a news article.
When iPhone users make emergency.
But this is more of the link I sent you was yep. That's what Colin said. Now, Colin, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Apple turned that on in Australia. The iOS satellite.
Are the satellites upside down there? I love the upside down jokes. I had to bust Terry's balls on the car. It's on the wrong side. I can't wait to take Haley somewhere overseas and have her look at the car on the wrong side. She'll be like, "What?" All right, so I think I'm going to get on some more radio. I just don't know. 91. So Talk Group 3100. Is that still active? I know it's late. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to connect to Brandmeister server.
Great. Says I'm disconnected. I guess Eric's a sad ham. He's trying to connect with Rain Cube. It's raining out where he's at.
Yeah, and Colin, yesterday on my flight home was actually the first time I was able to successfully talk to one of the satellites. Because it's very rare I'm in an area where there's no cell service. Because you have to have no cellular, no Wi-Fi for it to even pop up.
Next time I fly to Hawaii and I'm on an old bird and I have my new cell phone, I'll have to try that out. It's free?
For at least for 2 years from purchase of the phone.
Interesting.
But again, the only reason it came up on my phone was because the in-flight Wi-Fi dropped out, on my flight back.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on DMR Talk Group 3100 on this late Saturday night for me, where it's almost 10:30 p.m. from Southern California in the city of Chino.
See if anybody's awake here.
Crickets.
Nope. Somebody's there.
Well, good evening, Greg. This is Nick in central New Mexico, W5 BYC.
Hey there, Nick in central New Mexico. Thanks for not leaving my call go unheard there, or unanswered, I should say. I know it's just about 11:30 your time. How are you doing tonight? You up late tonight?
Well, I had multiple radios on here, and I heard your call come in. I was playing around with an HF radio here, and I heard your call come in, so I figured, well, you're the only thing going on. It seems like there's no parks on the air. There's no it's too late for that generally, and then there's no nets. There's a lot of DX traffic here and there, but not a whole lot stateside. So I figured, well, you popped out of there, so I better say hello. Back to you.
Hey, Nick, can you do 20 meters? I would love to make a voice contact with you on 20 meters. This is kind of why I'm over here, too. It was a little dead earlier. It looks like it's a little better now. My noise level went down.
Well, I sure can. Let me know a frequency that works for you, and we'll go sideband voice.
All right, let me search around here, see if I can find a place with the lowest level of noise and nobody's talking on, which I think it's 270 right now, 14270. Let me tune up here. This is cool. This is why I like digital too. I can make some contacts on here and see if I can chorus somebody over to go into HF. Want to try 14270?
I'll see you there. W5USE will be clear off of this talk group.
Copy that. Come back here if you don't hear me. This is K6EGG, also on 14270. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling W5 BYZ. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. W5 BYZ. Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu Kilo 6 Echo Germany Germany.
That's unfortunate. I could hear that someone's talking.
Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Try one more time here. Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu Kilo 6 Echo Germany Germany. Well, Nick, if you're still monitoring 31 worldwide or 31 whatever this thing's called here. Let me see here. Talk group 3100. I do not hear you on HF, unfortunately, but it was worth a try, right?
Well, I was waiting for you to make a call, and I heard something faint, but it sounded too faint, so I'm not sure what setup you have over there. But I didn't say a word, so maybe I should have. I'll give a shot on my end on 14.270, and we'll go from there. We'll try it again.
All right, sounds good. I am monitoring, make sure my filtering's on here. Yeah, I'm good to go. Go ahead. It doesn't look like I'm getting a copy on you at all there, Nick. Chance of trying 40, maybe?
What, I didn't catch that. I had the other radio turned up, a lot of noise on this end. Anyway, come back to me with another frequency. We'll try it.
Yeah, no joy there on 20 meters. Do you want to try 40 meters? 72220, 72220.
Take care, Nate. Thanks for staying up late, man.
Sure, 7220. I'll switch over here and I'll give it a shout. Stand by. W5 BYZ.
Copy that. K6EGG moving to 7220.
Take care, Nate. 73.
Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu calling CQ. Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu calling CQ from Central New Mexico.
I have a copy on you, a 5-9 copy on you in the Southern California there, Nick. Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, QSL got you here about 5.5. You jumped up to 5.7 a couple of times there, but there's quite a noise for anyway. Good audio and good contact. Over.
I keep on hitting my wrong foot pedal there. Yeah, good copy here. I appreciate you trying this out. I'm always trying to make good contacts here with my setup on HF. I got my general last a year ago, April. So always looking forward to talking to as many people as I can there on HF. And just to let you know, I'm also streaming on YouTube too, just to try to help myself make some contacts too.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I turned on the digital noise reduction on here to take care of some of the pretty extraordinary occasional pops and noises that are coming out on at least my end. I'm running a Yaesu 891 and got an LDG tuner, and I'm only on a headset wire. And I'm putting out, I think I got it set at about 80 or 90 watts right now, maybe full power. So that's what I'm doing on this end. The NSED tends to be a little noisy on the receive, so that accounts for my noise on my end. Over to you, W5 BYZ.
Copy that. Yeah, you're sounding really good. I have like an S9 plus of noise here on 40. I'm in a highly populated area here. A lot of cookie cutter homes in a suburb of Los Angeles, about 40 miles away. So I got a lot of noise. I'm running an infed half wave, about 30 or so feet in the air, 100 watts on my 7610. I'm running I'm using an Electro Voice RE27 with some outboarded processing. I'm using the ACC line level input for the signal getting into the radio. So I'm having a lot of fun on HF here. So I appreciate you jumping over here and making a contact.
Yeah, QSL after that. I was a little surprised they didn't reach out there at 20 meters because I've actually had much better luck on 20 meters hitting far and wide. So, and it's a lot quieter. It seems a lot quieter, at least on my end. But this works, and it's a pretty good contact for 40 meters. So anyway, I'll go back to you, Whiskey 5, Bravo Yankee Zulu.
Yeah, copy that. I think we got zapped earlier today, so I think that there's still a lot of noise in the atmosphere or whatever. I don't know how that stuff works on for 20 meters. So I almost didn't make any contacts. I made one contact in Dallas, Texas, on 20 meters earlier tonight, and so I just decided to go on turn on my OpenSpot 4 Pro and have at it on my 9700. So. Figure I could try to chorus somebody over to HF and see if I can make the contact. And you're a lovely victim to try out. So I appreciate it. I'm going to jump back over on digital, and I'm probably going to get out of here in a little bit. So I appreciate it there, Nick. Once again, I'll be QSY back over to Talk Group 3100 on DMR.
Okay, QSL. Thanks for the contact, appreciate it, and we'll talk to you at some other time. Whiskey 5 Bravo Yankee Zulu will be clear on your final.
Copy that. 7-3 Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I think I hear somebody else in there.
Yeah, I heard somebody too.
That's some cool stuff right there. That's technology at its best right there. I mean, you folks jump in the chat and try to reach me over on HF, and I talked to that fella Nick there on Talk Group 3100 on DMR, and he was lucky enough he had a radio, and he was able to do try out a couple different bands there. So that's what I love about it.
Did you make it back over here, Nick? W5BYZ Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
It's another way to use digital radio, folks.
6 Echo Golf Golf, W5BYZ. I'm monitoring this as well, and here we are again.
Yeah, man, this is another way we can utilize our HF radio and enhance our capabilities of making contacts by crossing some people over to HF there from digital. So I really appreciate you jumping over there. I'm always liking to try different things and see what propagation's good on each band. So it's weird that 20 still wasn't good, and 14, or pardon me, I said 14 megahertz. 40 meters was a lot better. So I was just kind of throwing darts out, seeing what would work. So I appreciate you trying that out, man.
Yeah, cool. I'm curious what you're running on your end on DMR. Just for info, I'm hitting a repeater here in the south. Let's see, about 18 miles south of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'm hitting it with a mobile radio that I'm using as a base. It's an Olenco DMR radio, and that's how I usually get on DMR. Although I do have a hotspot, I prefer the radios when I can use them, and I have about 3 or 4 repeaters in the area I can hit. So over to you. I'm curious what you're using, W5BYZ.
Well, believe it or not, I'm actually on a DStar radio, and I'm using an OpenSpot 4 Pro, the cross mode in, and jump on DMR that way. I don't have any native radios that do DMR, so I have to depend on cross moding in to DMR. I do live in a big metropolitan area, lots of hilltops with lots of repeaters on them. If I did have a handheld, I could probably definitely hit this talk group. I believe it's on Santiago, which is about 10 or so miles away from me, they have a time slot set up for this particular talk group, along with, I think, 91 Worldwide and a couple others. So definitely available, but the only way I can get it to DMR is through cross-moding in on the OpenSpot 4 Pro.
After that, I have an OpenSpot 4 Pro, and I've just used it on DMR. I've never crossed over. No, actually, I tried on P25 one time because I was trying to reach a place in the Chicago area. Actually, it was the Motorola Amateur Radio Club frequency there, and or the station there, and it didn't work out well. So I didn't try crossing over to DStar, Yaesu, System Fusion, or any of that. I use that one on DMR as well. But one of these days, I'll get in there and play with it. I just got it not too long ago, and I haven't played around with it with all its features. Back to you.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing setups. I got to be honest with you. I don't think they cross mode from P25 to DStar. I don't know about the other modes, but I know DMR, you can go from reverse of what I'm doing. You can go from DMR to DStar and to YSF. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Another quick note, I'm actually using the same microphone that I use on HF as I'm using with my 9700 here, talking into my OpenSpot 4 Pro. Just to let you know.
I wouldn't have guessed that, but you got good audio on both. So your microphone probably has a lot to do with that. So I assume that's the case, and that's why you use it. It's probably a good microphone. So very good audio. Anyway, I tried to use the P25 with the cell phone, not with a radio, hitting the open spot. And supposedly you could do that. I mean, I was reading up on it on the internet. Not that you can trust everything you read on there, but they said you could use that, and that was a way to get a hold of the amateur radio club there at Motorola. But didn't work out. I probably did something wrong, or maybe you're right, it doesn't work. But supposedly it'll work through a cell phone connection. Back to you.
Interesting. I might have to try that out. I know they have an app that you can talk through with it. So I might have to try that out because I have no way of getting on DMR. Pardon me, on P25 for that. So I appreciate the contacts we made both on HF here on digital. Would love to try it again, maybe on 20 meters another night. I don't know if you do logging at all. I didn't see anything on your QRZ, but I logged it just for myself mainly. But I'm gonna be clear on your final. I think I'm gonna hop into bed here. I'm getting a little tired. I've had a long day, and looking forward. I got a couple more days off, and I'm gonna play some more radio tomorrow night. So I want to save myself a little bit there. So I'll be clear on your final there. W5BYZ Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
It's pretty cool. He's talking through a repeater. I forget.
73s to you. Thanks for the contact. Kilo 6 Echo Golf. W5BYZ. Will you clear?
Just when I thought it was going to be a bad night, Nick came up there on DMR there and saved the day. Was able to make a contact there with that or a person in New Mexico. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to try.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf W5YF on DMR 3100.
Scott, I was actually just about to sign off, but yeah, go ahead, man.
You missed the rocket launch, dude. You might have seen it. I don't know.
Oh no, I was just gonna say goodnight. Yeah, I heard that. I'm watching. I saw that you were getting ready to take off. I just wanted to be able to log the contacts on DMR as well as YSS. So there you go. W5YF will be clear in 7-3.
Copy that, Scott. Drop me an email. Pardon me. I can't talk anymore because I've been live streaming here for like 3 hours almost. With the times and all the coordinates you did for the logs there, I see that you logged one there. It's going to need the time and stuff with it as far as for the QRZ so we can get the confirmation there. So, but I appreciate you. I'm going to say 7-3 and good night.
Still here. I haven't left yet. Stay tuned. I almost hit the key to unlatch. Something I do is I unlatch and I don't want to stay on the reflector or the talk group or whatever. So I don't want to cause any more network issues than it needs to have, having how much stuff connected to it. So I always disconnect just like that.
OpenSpot connected to Brandmeister 3102.
There you go. Just like that. Nick saved the day. Good making contact with you there, Scott, if you're still watching. That was pretty cool. I got to try that more. I got to try to coerce some more people over to HF. Because sometimes people think the band's dead because they don't hear anybody, and somebody doesn't hear anybody because they don't think the band's good, and then you're still able to make a contact. So if I hadn't said, go over to a frequency, I probably would have never heard them anywhere. So very useful, good, useful tool to have in the back of your pocket there if you want to make some contacts. So I'm going to try that again if I'm having a bad night making contacts on HF. I may get lucky again and have somebody that's actually watching, or that's, pardon me, you know what I meant. That's actually got the radio going and want to make contacts like Nick just did. So I don't think Nick's watching, but if you are, thank you. And I'm going to be back tomorrow night. You have anything else to say there, Mr. Sam?
Everybody, click the pinned message at the top of the link. Join us on Discord. Join us tomorrow night for some more ham radio fun.
Hopefully I won't be angry like I was when I first started. This has been actually kind of nice and relaxing, even though I was a little upset at the beginning. Awesome digital way should be used. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do with radio. Lots of tools to make contacts. And look at this, Sam. Somebody's sending you a message there.
Mike, I'm trying, son.
Awesome. That's awesome that you're making Sam upset.
No, me and Mike we give each other shit every day on Discord. So.
I was a good boy to not use any bad language tonight, even though I was mad earlier.
I said a couple of words.
I did? I don't remember cussing tonight.
Me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got angry. You're an angry ham radio from Alabama.
I was laughing while I was saying that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I wish Seth was here with the sure.
Yeah.
He's probably watching in his bed with his lights off, shaking his head, half asleep, going, Sam's got to upgrade. I got to go to Florida. All right. I got to get out of here. Maybe I'll send this to him. Take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.